야, 저 세븐체코 엄지척 세븐체코. 아까 써야지. 간만에 마라도나는 써야지. 누구 써야 돼?
Well, this is just joyous. The perfect backdrop as both sides look to clear the first hurdle. Supporters here in terrific numbers. So will they be going back happy at the end of 90 minutes? Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Yeah, Leonardo Bonucci. He's as imposing as they come, Peter, and he knows just how to use his physical attributes to make life difficult for attackers. He's also got a very good eye for a killer long ball, so don't be surprised if you see him launch a few counter-attacks for his team today.
No argument from me on that front. It's shot, surely!
아, 이게 안 들어가. 와.
Really well manoeuvred. So what can they make of this? Rijkaard. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. It's not taken him long.
이게 안 들어가?
It's going to be a booking. Gattuso does really well to win the ball there.
아.
Pullet aims beyond the defence. He's through here. He's found a way through. There's the shot!
아.
What a wonderful goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
아.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Del Piero. He's gone for goal! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Oh, that looks a good ball through. And this is Pullet.
Torino are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Maradona. Oh, they can break here. He's in a great position here. Gets himself into trouble and
아,
he's lost it. He's under a lot of pressure there. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Takes a shot!
와, 이게 안 들어가. 와,
Right by
미쳤다.
an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Milan are looking to go forward now. And this is Del Piero. Bullet. Gattuso. This looks promising. Veron. Ibrahimovic. Platini. And he's had a shot! It's
아,
in. And in that
역잡은
moment,
확실히 좀
he
공격은
has
잘 되는 것
secured
같은데
the goal.
수비가 어려운 것 같다.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is
Ah.
one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Can he finish?
아, 공격은 잘 되네.
Goal to
역잡은 확실히 공격은 좀 잘 되는 것 같은데.
And the comeback is complete. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
아하.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
And now he has two. Torino get themselves into the lead.
아이고.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on.
Ibrahimovic!
와, 이게
Oh, taken with style.
피가 어렵네. 아.
Level in a trice.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. So all square, and not for the first time.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted.
Oh, what? It's Ibrahimovic! It's
Ah.
loose. Who's going to get there? It's a promising position. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Rui Costa. That has been cut short. Thuram is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
아,
He's having a shot! Goal!
이게 참-
That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
야,
That is going to be the final action of the first half. And we are up to the break.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
어렵다, 어려워.
Here we go again then.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
The most accurate pass. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And the pass is intercepted. And that could set him on his way. And this is Shevchenko. He's shifting through the... Decent chance!
아,
He's scored!
안 된다, 안 된다.
And they are cruising. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Milan go 2 up and into a position of real strength. Tries a shot! And he's following up! More pressure on the opposition goal.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
Pullet getting this one clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. And that was probably asking just too much.
He did very well trying to adjust himself, but not the expected outcome.
And here's Ibrahimovic. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. And the finish!
와, 이게 또 안 들어가.
There's a race for the ball. And the counter is on. Roberto Carlos is one whose deliveries we all know about. Roberto Carlos. There will be a throw-in.
Sostituzione per il Torino, numero 26, numero 10, Ibrahimovic, numero 22, numero 5, Juan Sebastian Verona, numero 14, lasciano il campo per il numero 23,
Adriano.
Inzaghi, il numero 20, il numero
Torino
21,
have it
il
back
numero 9,
and can go
Totti,
again. And he's
il
managed to
numero
get
11.
free.
Rafael Leao really has the confidence and skill.
Inzaghi!
아,
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Shevchenko, forever the opportunist. A sniff, that's all he needs.
아,
That's a key interception. Rui Costa. Milan looking to pass their way through. Looking to play him in. Always onto this. Oh, good ball.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Now it's Pullet. Nedved. Nedved. Now it's Rafael Leao. Rafael Leao.
아,
Well,
이거를,
it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
And this is Inzaghi. Lovely ball and a real
Ah.
chance now. Rui Costa. And it's Ibrahimovic. Inzaghi. Rafael Leao.
아,
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And he's only too happy to take that back. And he's forced to go back. Adriano. Pirlo. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. That has been slung wide. Adriano. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Pullet has found the net here, of course. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pirlo. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And that's been won straight back. Nedved. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Ibrahimovic. Oh, shooting chance! Lovely idea, just didn't get it right.
Look, you've got to have the perfect feel in your boots to pull those off.
That is good alertness.
Ci sarà un minuto di
Adriano.
recupero.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Pirlo. Great vision. Dida claims comfortable. And time is up. Torino can look back at this result with
어렵다,
regret.
어려워.
A front foot start, but
잘하신다, 잘하셔. 엄청 잘하는 분인가? 아, 그것도 아니네. 아, 실력이 안 된다, 실력이.
well, it is a nervous time, but these are positive nerves. The prospects are so great, the potential, be it financial or reputational, is huge because success in this competition brings so much. And the supporters are here to take it in for themselves and to drive the team on. Truly, this is crunch time. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And here's Platini. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
It's a searching pass. Chiellini kept his eye on it, and he's there. And it's Hullet. Hullet will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And this is Ibrahimovic. It's Ibrahimovic! Oh, the ball's right. Oh, what has happened here? He's given the time to pick a pass.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Nedved tries to pass it through.
Andrei Shevchenko has to be the greatest player to emerge from the former Eastern Bloc.
Yeah, he is the name, isn't he?
Well, when you think he terrorises Europe's best defenders by doing the most beautiful work in the beautiful game, and we're talking goal machine.
Platini. Milan looking to pass their way through. Torino are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Right, Shevchenko. And this is Ibrahimovic. He's through here. Oh, and he shoots!
아, 진짜. 어렵다, 어려워.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Milan have broken through. It's 1-0.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Platini. Ibrahimovic. Baresi.
Torino really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
And he's looking to catch him up. Davids has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Now it's Nedved. Oh, sweet feet. And it's Davids. Hullet. Oh, good taking of Ibrahimovic.
와, 좋다. 아, 잘한다.
They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
아,
Well, when it's
역작은 안
pieced together
되겠다.
as efficiently as that,
아,
it's
이해를
a
못하네,
joy to
이거를.
watch.
Milan are doing very nicely, thank you.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And this is Del Piero. Is there any support? He might not need it. Oh, that was vital. Not the most convincing of passes. He's gone for goal!
다행이다.
Maradona! Brilliant! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! Right back in the game! You give him an inch and he'll take a mile.
그만이
Such
와서 고통,
immaculate
고통.
precision.
Well, I'm
고통의
sad, Peter,
끝이다, 거의.
that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view.
너무 못한다.
Torino get themselves back into contention.
아,
Well,
진짜.
we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Torino are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break.
와, 이거를 못
He
받았어.
got rid because he was under pressure.
Torino have got it back and they'll have another go. Davids. Oh, that's well spotted.
너무 어렵다.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Nedved. Davids. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Hullet. Played in. Shoot!
야, 좋다.
Sticks it away!
너무 좋았다, 방금 건. 돌아뛰는 거 좋았다.
Two up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Another moment of magic, a real
와,
wow
좋았다.
moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
Milan take a 2-goal lead and
와.
looking good for the win. And the finish!
좋았다.
Just cruising. They are.
빠른 포기도 좋습니다.
야, 빠른 포기하겠습니다. 게임이 안 된다. 잘한다. 왜 이렇게 잘해, 다들?
The movement so precise.
난 진짜 이길 수가 없다.
That's it for tonight's match.
이분 왜 이렇게 잘하지? 이분 메디야. 이길 수가 없다. 야, 잘 모르겠어요. 요즘은 그냥 하면 지니까, 역잡을 해서 그런가. 괜히 못한 역잡해가지고.
이제 상향 평준화된 것 같아요.
그런 것 같아요. 진짜 이길 수가 없어.
Well, it is a nervous time, but these are positive nerves. The prospects are so great, the potential, be it financial or reputational, is huge because success in this competition brings so much. And the supporters are here to take it in for themselves and to drive the team on. Truly, this is crunch time. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And as you can see, we've already started here.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
야, 진짜 이거 어떡하냐, 경기력을 이거.
Well, we all know who created the concept of total football, but is it fair to say, Jim, that no one embodied it better on the pitch than this man, Ruud Gullit?
That is true, definitely. He has the pace, the power, the technique to play anywhere across the front line, but he also has the intelligence, the vision to play
와,
a more
좋았다.
playmaking role, or even in defence. He could fill in and cover for any position as required, and he had the intelligence to be able to put it all together.
He really does have it all.
와,
Ricci. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Is there any support? He might not need it.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold
야,
on,
이거.
but eventually he was squeezed.
Face to face with the keeper. Oh, that was...
와, 진짜.
And we have our very first corner. Cleared away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in.
아, 이거 안 되네.
without
아.
making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Gullit can be a real threat inside the box. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. It's a good spell of possession, this.
아, 뭐해, 아.
There's some great
아이고.
show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Zanetti.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And of course, those in midfield have to be...
Shapes to shoot!
와, 이게 들어가? 야, 진짜 오늘은 그냥 꺼야겠습니다. 아, 뭐, 안 된다. 전혀 안 된다.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
아, 큰일 났다.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
And it's Maradona. Zanetti
Ah.
does really well to win the ball there. Can he get it through?
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Batistuta.
왜?
And he welcomes it in. Thuram does well to get it back. Baron is always looking to make
Wow.
lines. Nicely weighted ball. And this is Batistuta. Ambitious ball here. And he was quick to react. Costa Curta. That's a cute ball. Mateus.
와,
Cross flung it. He gets big.
야, 이 들어가?
No mistake.
야, 진짜 아예 안 된다. 큰일 났다.
Here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Pick that one out. It was a bullet.
야, 난 역잡을 아예 하면 안 되겠다. 역잡하니까 이거 완전 아무것도 못하네.
Made it perfectly.
So that's two now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
And here's Ibrahimovic. Platini. Baron. That's an imaginative pass. And it's hoist. It's Ibrahimovic!
아,
An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
Well, he's
이번
clearly one of
판도
those
지면은
beats. I
그냥
think
엮기는
even he was
해야겠다.
asking perhaps a little too much from himself then.
Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Platini. Into the final 5 minutes of the first
진짜.
half. Ricci, can he get on the end of this? That's beautifully weighted. Batistuta! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Ibrahimovic. Now, what about a counter-attack? Platini.
아,
Platini unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Un minuto di recupero.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pull it. And the whistle goes for half-time. Take a look back on the first 45 minutes.
Torino certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing, don't leave the door open for the opposition.
아,
And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Big chance! Maradona. Rijkaard. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Looking for options for movement. Oh, that's superb. Ibrahimovic!
야, 이거 맞아?
Decent enough try. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Serginho. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Pullet looking understandably energised after his goal. Tries to... Can he finish?
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Now he's got space here. Great ball and he's in here. And the shot! And it's there!
안 되겠다. 역잡은 하지 말자. 아, 이길 수가 없다. 역잡을 해도 이길 수가 없어.
On the throats of their foes.
절대 못 이긴다.
That's it.
아, 난 이해를 못하는구나, 아예. 역잡 메타를 아예 이해를 못하네. 아, 역잡은 하지 말자, 진짜. 엮기는 해야 돼, 엮기는. 아, 괜히 역잡 한번 해볼래다가. 아, 괜히 샀네, 저거.
연애를 하고 싶은데 지금 결혼을
서울 신사동에 있는 스시 링크입니다. 셰프님도 친절하시고요. 오징어 펄펄 끓는 물에 넣으면 사장님들은 합니다. 찬물에 오징어를 넣고 불을 켜주세요. 오징어 가장자리가 말릴 때 꺼내주세요. 찬물에 데친 오징어가 더 부드러워 맛있습니다. 오징어.
내가 옆자리가 눈 본 거 그럼 되게 아무렇지도 않았어? 가보고 그치?
개인적으로
야, 이런 분을 붙여주네, 이제.
말처럼 만빠르게 랩하는 거 잘하는 비법 아닌데 하고 싶어 스텝 1 먼저 기본을 통달맞이 운전면허 시험 통과 스텝 2 잠재를 폭발시켜 비력으로 침탈을 본바 난 처음에는 어느라 있어도 시간 지나다 전부 고정이 높아 밤낮 더 쉽게 준비해서 멘트면
So what a sight this is. Another edition of this proud competition, just seemingly bigger and better still. Faces, of course, have come and gone, but some things never change. Those first day feelings, new hopes, new expectations, and the belief that maybe, just maybe, this time it will be your turn. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation
정말
in the air.
패스 썩었고.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Well timed, excellent interception. No, that's been intercepted. And here's Del Piero. And the finish!
아, 이게 안 들어가 또. 아.
Great effort, beautifully taken.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
That is ended up in no man's land. Nicely aimed pass. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
와, 이게.
Who's going to be first to this? Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
아유.
Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter,
Ah.
I think this guy, Scalvini, will be the one his teammates look to when the going gets tough here. He's been surprisingly mature and intelligent from such an early age, and he just reads the game brilliantly and often breaks the lines with his passing from the back.
I wonder whether that has anything
아,
to do with
왜
you
뒤로
being
물러나냐?
once upon a time, Jim.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Now it's Platini. He's found a way, he's tried one! Donatoni. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Platini.
와, 이거 못 잡아.
Used a certain sixth sense.
와, 미쳤다.
Fiore.
와.
Donatoni. Now it's Hoyland. Fiore. Hoyland.
왜?
Passing crisp and sharp. Good read, needed to be. Oh, good looking ball. And the counter is on. He can run onto that. He's picked his way through.
아.
Ibrahimovic had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He learned from it.
This looks promising. Oh, they could be caught out here.
야.
Oh, well, that is not a great
어떻게도 안 되네.
Yeah,
아,
very careless,
어렵다.
and I leave it at that.
And here's Platini. Now it's Del Piero. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mateus. And it's lofted through here. "15 minutes till half-time. De Bruyne. Now Fiore. Di Lorenzo. Now Fiore. And he's forced to go back. Scalvini. Can he get it through? Now it's Donatoni. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Ball's gone out of play. Great vision. He is through here. And a chance!
야, 진짜 씨.
Goal, Torino! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
Torino have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, that silenced the crowd, Peter. Item 1 on the to-do list. Done.
Oh, they can break here. Pass somewhat off target. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference.
아,
1-0 the
안
score.
되는데.
Fiore. De Bruyne. Donatoni. Tries to play it through. Oh, that
아,
was never going to make it. And it's been given away. Threads one in. And the shot! He has done it! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
An act of charity gratefully received.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
Torino ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Lukaku is wide and looking to get onto this. And it's Del Piero. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Maradona. That is lovely. Platini is on. Platini! Oh, it's coming. Oh, Waters. And the keeper couldn't avoid
아, 진짜 심하다, 진짜.
it. And he's following up.
아,
Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Up by 3. They have their boots
아,
on the
이걸 또
throats
물러나는구나.
of their foes. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Torino find a position of real strength now.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Donatoni. For a moment,
Ah.
they thought that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Donatoni. Lukaku. Defending was strong and firm. Rijkaard. Nice-looking ball. It's come to nothing. And we're not going to make any further progress now. And it's Lukaku. It's a good foot in there. De Bruyne. He is starved of space and time. Now it's Platini.
아,
Easily
이거를.
intercepted. Scalvini. And Donatoni. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Fiore. Now then, the ball's come loose. That's good play. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And this is Ibrahimovic. Great chance!
와, 나갔어.
Now how
와,
do you
이브라
see
진짜
that?
It
너무한다.
was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Torino can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Scalvini. Donatoni. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Aims beyond the defence.
Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their approach and start shifting this ball out wide.
Nedved picks it up out wide.
와, 이거를.
How many of this
Chance for a shot!
야, 이게, 진짜 너무하네. 너무한다, 진짜.
Donatoni. Adriano. Rafael Leao. There's the shot!
와, 진짜 힘들다.
200. It's the goal they all came to see. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
아,
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Torino are having a ball here. Now it's De Bruyne. Now it's Rafael Leao. Now, can they get him away? Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, that's fabulous. Now, can he finish? He's scored! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
And now he has two. Torino are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
It's Totti! Francesco Totti is a genius! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
Now it's Nedved. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Mateus. De Bruyne. Adriano, always looking for that half a chance. That ball looks a good one. And he's managed to get free. Rafael Leao. Oh, he's been... shoots!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
He's got away. Nedved with the delivery. And time is up. Torino have done it. The perfect out.
와, 이게 힘들다.
선생님, 저는 아침잠이 서초에는 스시집에 스시 연습. 패딩 제가
Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous black and blue jersey. It is simply a gorgeous, gorgeous sight. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Platini. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye.
I think it goes without saying, Peter, that Michel Platini
Ah,
will be standing out here.
Yeah, a man, of course, who's been idolised by so many, but bettered by almost no man.
Yeah, maybe
참,
other
왜
players could
이러냐.
do it on their
게임이 진짜
day,
왜
Peter,
그런 거지?
but with this fella, he could do it repeatedly. He did it over and over again. It's because he had a wonderful understanding of the game and an incredible ability to read things before everyone else.
He did it all with style and pizzazz, and that is the signature of the great man himself.
아, 진짜.
And it's Del Piero. He's got away. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That is a little undercooked. Knocks it into space. Has a look and plays it forward. Fair to say, I think, a cautious start from both teams.
아,
That's the end of that. It all started well enough. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Tries a shot!
아, 이게 맞아?
Inter!
와, 이게 맞아? 와.
Precise. The finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Nedved. Now it's Del Piero. Good ball over the top. He's Ibrahimovic!
아, 진짜 미치겠네. 왜 이러냐.
A quite incredible spell.
와,
They are
진짜,
flying.
안 된다, 안 돼.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement
Ah,
and entertainment. What a lovely
진짜 안
moment.
된다.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one
와.
went in. I
와.
wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Nicely weighted ball. Delivers with he gets big. Decent enough try.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
It's a pretty loose pass. Rijkaard. He's played it back. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Oh, no joy this time. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Oh, what a climb! Yes, it's in! He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it perfectly.
Torino get themselves back into contention.
Well, there's a real sense that...
It's a mighty effort!
가자.
Yes!
아니, 이게 메타인가?
Torino
뭐야?
are level. It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
This has become one superb game of football.
아,
Very much the
진짜.
better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to...
Takes a shot!
아, 진짜 미치겠네. 이거 뭐냐.
And they're back in front. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer
Wow.
pass, perfectly delivered.
와,
Inter Milan take the lead. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Shot a goal!
야, 진짜 이거.
That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
What are you thinking about the goal?
Yeah, and anything that's hit low with real pace like that makes it so much harder for the keeper, and he was never going to get to that.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
와,
Turns back here, probably the best option. Now, can they get him away? Nice cross. There's the header! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, it's probably going to take something very special to beat him today.
Platini receives it in a good position here.
아, 진짜. 씨.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Torino are finally getting a much-needed break. It's been absolutely breathless stuff so far. And we are up to the break.
We've seen some really terrific football in that half with the flow of goals. And of course there are mistakes, but I'm not in a mood to moan.
And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Oh, cracking ball. Pull it. Oh, that was vital. Maradona. Now it's Ibrahimovic. And here's the chance to counter. And he's picked out the run. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. And he was alert to it. Pullet gets on the end of things as a matter of habit. Platini. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And the flag has goes for a shot!
아, 가자, 제발.
He's done it!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class. Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Torino get themselves into the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Might be dangerous. It's Ibrahimovic!
와, 다행이다. 와.
That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Attenzione, un cambio.
And we have our very first corner. Oh, well played, well played.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning.
아, 씨, 진짜, 씨.
Platini. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Del Piero. Barella can so cleverly bypass the press. And it's Michel Platini. And here's Ibrahimovic. Barella. Roberto Baggio. And this is Adriano. Roberto Baggio. Nedved. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Adriano. Nedved. Ibrahimovic. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That is good alertness. Platini looking understandably energised after his goal. Nicely spread. Now it's Hullet. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. Nicely shaped ball. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Well read, nice interception.
Inter really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
So Adriano!
다행이다.
Sticks it away! And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Torino take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Nice control. Opts to play it back. Gattuso. And he's gone backward here. Roberto Baggio.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Into the last 5 minutes. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Oh, good take in a good area.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Michel Platini. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Baggio clears. And that's that.
이야,
Perfect result,
진짜 힘들게
perfect
이긴다.
outcome.
왜
A test
이렇게 헤매냐, 게임을. 야, 95,000. 야, 이 정도구나, 내가. 안 된다. 이 정도구나, 저 정도.
남자라면 단식분만에 마스터할 수 있는 궁극제비 돌기. 먼저 한쪽 다리를 위로 힘차게 차올리며 몸의 반동을 충분히 익혀줍니다. 그 다음에는 손을 바닥에 짚고 앞으로 가볍게 회전하며 몸이 돌아가는 감각을 느껴보세요. 어느
Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Now that's a lovely exchange. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Seedorf. And he's in on goal. And this is Roberto Carlos.
Peter, if you're looking for a defensive blueprint, then look no further than Alessandro Nesta.
There's nothing he hasn't got, is there?
As complete a stopper as I can remember, he just loves to defend and he's always willing to put his body on the line.
Platini. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Ibrahimovic chasing after it. Roberto Carlos. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. And this is Ibrahimovic. Now here's and the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And it's been given away. Well, that pass isn't the best. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now it's Del Piero. Now it's
이거를.
Seedorf plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Torino still without a single shot on target. Van Basten receives it in a good position here. Nedved is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Platini. Now it's Del Piero. Veron. Good driving run. He's picked his way through.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
너무 어렵다, 진짜.
And that has been clubbed away. Has a look up and drives it forward. Nedved, forever the opportunist. A sniff, that's all he needs. Cafu. And it's Rijkaard. Cafu. Oh, what a great chance! Veron. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Maradona. Oh, it's Van Basten. That's a sharp pass. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender who was ever so determined. And that is as far as they're going to go.
뭐해?
It's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. That's good vision. And that's a simple one for the keeper.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he?
어렵다, 어려워.
Rijkaard is always scanning the pitch for targets. Platini. Chance here to counter. And he was quick to react. It's a promising position. Oh, nice touch. Knocks it into space. In it comes.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
Oh, he's got a big chance!
야, 좋았다.
Oh, Palmer! And it's Palmer who take the lead. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Palmer have broken through. It's 1-0.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
That is good alertness. That is up in no man's land. Now he's got space here. Oh, that's well spotted. Thuram. That's a lovely, neat pass.
Ibrahimovic really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ibrahimovic is having a shot!
아,
It's loose now and they want to get it back. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
It's not easy.
Ibrahimovic! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Oh, he's really looking like he's on the very top of his game here.
Platini getting this one clear. And now they can spring out of defence. That's an imaginative pass. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Cafu got a long way forward to join the attack. And he welcomes it in. Oh, well played. Roberto Carlos is
잘
there to clear.
갔는데.
Seedorf getting this one clear. No way through there. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Nedved. Cafu is always looking to play quality balls. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Maradona. Ambitious ball here. Neatly clipped into space. Takes a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Rijkaard tries to clear.
Torino really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Sostituzione per il Torino. Numero 26, numero 10, Ibrahimovic.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease.
아, 진짜로.
Numero 14,
And it's Hullet.
와,
Roberto Carlos.
numero 15,
Roberto Carlos.
il numero
Roberto
21.
Carlos. Up he goes!
야, 좋았다.
Goal!
저게 메타인가?
This is getting better and better. A really thumping header, absolutely crashes it in.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he
아이고.
did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
야, 좋았다.
It's an inspired substitution, terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So that's two now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
And here's the chance to counter. Martinez. Adriano. Good ball, good take. Oh, shooting chance!
까비.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Stood up well to him there. And it's Rijkaard. Rijkaard.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Adriano.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And it's Roberto Carlos. Oh, good read. Roberto Carlos showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Passing.
아,
Well read, and the danger is averted. Gattuso. Now it's Hullet. Oh, nicely intercepted. Rijkaard. He won't be happy with that one. Nicely aimed pass. Now it's Eto'o. Now it's Schneider. And this is Hullet. Face to face with the... And the shot!
야, 좋다.
And it's there!
게임이 안 된다. 아,
They
잘한다.
are tearing the
이길
opposition
수가 없다,
apart
내가.
here.
실력이 안 돼.
Simply breathtaking stuff. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really...
Shot, surely! And would have been quick to recover this. Oh, good-looking ball. Roberto Carlos. Schneider. Now it's Hullet. That looks a cracking ball. Bonucci. Oh, there's a probing ball. And that
와, 이거 안
interception
된다.
was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
He's in a good position here. And the finish!
아, 까비. 실력이 안 돼, 실력이.
Torino have their second corner now.
Ci saranno 3 minuti
That's
di
tidy.
recupero.
Decent chance!
와, 이것도 안 들어가.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played. Well stopped.
Rijkaard. And that interception was most
아,
necessary.
안 된다.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And that will be the final
완패입니다.
act.
아, 너무 잘한다. 아, 왜 이렇게 잘해, 다들.
Came up against
아.
opponents who...
야, 그래, 다행이다. 진짜 이게 이벤트라 다행이지. DB였으면 진짜 멘탈 나간다. 잘한다, 잘한다, 진짜. 아, 많이 쳤네. 야, 실력이 큰일 났다.
And so we reach a fork in the road. Fortunes can turn either way from this point. One path leads to where they all want to be, or at least a significant step closer to it. What doesn't bear thinking about is the alternative. It is time for the central characters to stand tall. And that's it. Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we.
아, 다시 한번 해보자.
And so we reach a fork in the road. Fortunes can turn either way from this point. One path leads to where they all want to be.
가자. 진짜 제대로 한번 해보자. 다.
Doesn't bear thinking about
저도 돼,
the
저도 돼.
alternative.
최선을 다하자. 진짜 이건 무력하게 지면 안 된다.
To stand tall.
상대는 잘한다.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on.
무력하게 지면 안 돼.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Roberto Carlos, Palmer with the corner. There first.
야, 무력하게만 치지 마. 빨백이 진짜 어렵구나. 뚫기가.
Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Cafu, cross from Cafu. Bonucci getting this one clear.
Del Piero will be relishing this game to showcase his many talents.
The guy's just class, isn't he?
Yeah, I think the only way to stop him is to get players around him quickly. If there's any standing off, then he'll dish up some severe punishment.
Pass somewhat off target. Berkobi. Nedved. Spread it left. Fair to say, I think, a cautious start from both teams. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Oh, well played.
아, 이거 아니야?
Nicely shaped ball. And he cuts out the supply. Maldini. Ibrahimovic is onto it in a flash. He's had it taken off him. And it's Del Piero. Passes short and sharp. Ibrahimovic!
와, 까비.
Well, it was a nice set-up, but not so good beyond that.
Ibrahimovic really did pass up on a good opportunity then, but some of the build-up play was absolutely majestic.
Oh, that's nice. Nedved. And here's Ibrahimovic. Good there's the shot!
아, 이거를 먹냐. 아, 씨.
Oh, Palmer!
잘해보자, 제발.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker
제발.
or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky. It'll come your way.
A 1-0 lead is... Goes for a shot! It's
Yeah!
back off the post!
Torino really can't go chasing this
Ah,
goal too soon.
진짜.
Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Cafu is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Showing good feet. It's Ibrahimovic!
와, 진짜. 야, 하나도 안 들어가냐, 어떡해. 아.
Oh, he's really looking like he's on the very top of his game here.
Parma have their second corner now. Crosses it in. It's a mighty effort! Tries to get it clear. And now they can spring out of defence. And here's Van Basten. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Cafu is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. That looks a good ball through. Oh, that's a very big chance!
와, 다행이다.
Dispatched clinically. They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Torino grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well,
He's had a shot!
아,
Goal! Parma!
좋았다.
And again they hit the front. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
it's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Parma go into the lead.
아, 까비.
Now, what about a counter-attack? Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Chiellini gets across to intercept that. Now it's Seedorf. Now it's Roberto Carlos. He's got away. He is just caressing the ball. There's the delivery. And he's there to clear it. It's a pretty loose pass. And it's made its way to him. And he's managed to get free. He's got forward.
야, 잘한다.
Very well taken goal.
잘한다, 잘한다.
In a trice, and they are soaring. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all
야,
came
이
from some
파이브백을
really smart
뚫기가
movement,
진짜.
Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss
와,
won't be amused.
잘한다.
Parma go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Now it's Del Piero.
와, 잘한다.
Whistle goes for half-time.
야, 최선을 다해보자. 할 수 있다. 파이브백. 와, 무섭다.
And we're off again.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here.
와,
They have to
이게
go for it,
이렇게
try to
되는구나.
look back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
And it's Ibrahimovic. Maradona. Now it's Roberto Carlos. He's picked his way through. Thuram defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. This looks promising. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh,
아,
he's
이게 안
getting
돼,
himself
또. 아.
offside.
어렵다.
Thuram. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
아,
Seedorf. Nedved. Seedorf.
That was lovely, that.
Lovely ball and a real chance now. Rijkaard did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Tries to play it through. Roberto Carlos.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Maradona. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, there's a probing ball. And it's Roberto Carlos. Threads one in. Pass is just off target. And he's there to retrieve it. Very nicely done. Now the ball in.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Platini.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Maradona. Ibrahimovic has created one goal already.
와, 이거를!
Palmer can breathe again. Just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Oh, that's fabulous. That is lovely. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Cafu plays it in. And this is... Tries a shot!
야, 위험하다.
An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
어렵다.
Oh, he's usually such a good finisher.
Sostituzione per il Torino.
Palmer have their third corner.
Numero 10, Ibrahimovic. Numero 22, numero 5, Juan Sebastian Veron.
Rijkaard.
Numero 14, lasciano il campo per il numero 15.
Torino are
il
looking to
numero
go
20,
forward now.
Il numero 21, il numero 9.
And he's had it
Totti,
nicked away.
il numero 11. Attenzione, un cambio.
And here's Hullet. Hullet!
야, 좋다.
Oh, that's fabulous! A
Good
finish
pass.
of true class!
야, 잘한다.
And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
야, 이
Entry
파이프백을
via
진짜
the
어떻게
post is at
막냐.
the widest possible point, which means a keeper is well and truly beaten.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Palmer blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Rui Costa. Maldini gets over and intercepts. Now it's Rafael Leao. And this is Totti. He is through here. Oh, important interception. Rijkaard. Rafael Leao. Totti.
아,
Rui Costa. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
야, 진짜 어렵다.
And it's Gattuso. Rui Costa conjures time and space where few can. Now it's Eto'o. And it's Eto'o! Nedved.
Ci
Rijkaard.
sarà un minuto di recupero.
아,
Not too much to add on here, just a minute. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played.
야, 못 이기겠다. 이게. 야, 파이브백. 와, 진짜 어렵다.
Che potete partecipare.
야, 어렵다, 어려워. 어려워. 게임이 너무 어렵다. 어떻게 이기냐. 왜 판을 지냐, 왜 판을. 와, 이분도 되게 오랜만이네.
나는 솔로 29개 라방이야.
대동과 카운터 200메시지.
벌써 엇갈린 반응들인데 정말만 은행들은 바쁘게 많은 스타들이 일만을 하고 있죠. 네, 사실 생각할 수 없었던 야구의 세계와 함께 조율되는 이것은 기대가 되지 많았는데 게다가 토킹 때부터 파이어는 든든한 수비 덩어리니까 제일 듣는 거에도 있죠. 여러분은 좀
Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And as you can see, we've already started. It's Ibrahimovic! Mateus does well to get it back. Aimed beyond the defence. Nedved providing an outlet on that flank. And he's there to clear it.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Spread neatly. Can he finish?
야,
Run
씨.
loose. Who's going to get there?
아, 진짜.
It's a goal kick. Maradona, Ibrahimovic.
파울 아니야?
Approach does pay off here. And it's Hullet. And here's Ibrahimovic. Oh, can he get onto this? Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Looking to play him in. Look at this. Takes a shot!
야, 이거는 진짜.
Oh, Torino! The movement so precise. The finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Torino penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
That has really stirred things up, and if they carry on like this, things might even get louder here.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Baresi. Milan look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams
뭐해?
counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they
Shapes to shoot!
아,
Oh no, it's an own
진짜.
goal!
미치겠다.
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted
Yeah,
to happen.
맞니?
I really
아유,
sympathise.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made
Ah.
things interesting.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Searching pass he's played there. He's in a great position here. Baresi. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Maradona. Rijkaard calmly anticipates. Quality ball. Bonucci. Veron. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, good spread. Played back in. Now, can they get him away? And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, well played. Del Piero. And it's Maradona. Looking for options for movement. Oh, good read.
아,
Read that
띄워줄
really
걸.
well and stopped it.
Gattuso. That is ended up in no man's land. Rijkaard cuts it out. Mateus played into space. Nedved, and he's managed to get free.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Played back. Donatoni. Passing nice and neat. Rijkaard. Rijkaard defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Del Piero. Ibrahimovic! It's loose now. Oh, he's been caught napping. Delivers the ball. Nice interception, well timed. Mateus, deftly out wide. It's a pretty loose pass. Nesta. Moved on forwards. Veron is always scanning the pitch for targets. Picked out brilliant. It's Ibrahimovic! Shifted it to the flank. Pass somewhat off target. Rui Costa charging forward, the ball at his feet.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Ibrahimovic. Maradona.
아,
These final seconds now. That's the
와.
whistle for half-time. Well, the glass is
Yeah.
either half full or half empty.
돈다,
Neither side
돈다.
yet
돈아,
truly to
돈아,
impose
돈이.
themselves, and
돈다.
it's level pegging at half-time. That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Torino clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix
아,
it.
Maldini is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter. Well, if he truly fancies his chances from here, he's going to need the best of the best.
It's Rui Costa. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Rijkaard. Veron. Tries to play it through. Back into the middle. And it's Nedved. Mateus. That's an imaginative pass. Plays in a bullish header.
야, 들어갔어.
He's done it.
와,
Whenever he
진짜.
reminds us of his wondrous
이런 게
skills,
들어가?
it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Milan go into the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or...
Shot a goal! Turns and goes back. Gattuso. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Rui Costa conjures time and space where few can. Real chance here. Oh, what's he giving here? He's given a penalty. Torino faced with a real prospect of letting this slip. Dida, in the context of the game, he must save it.
아,
If you like, and they're running away with it.
야, 큰일이다, 진짜.
Not much more than a formality.
Should we have ever doubted him? Cool as you like.
와, 어렵다, 게임이.
Sostituzione per il Torino. Numero 26.
Torino can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Ibrahimovic.
Milan take a two-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Up he goes!
야, 패배를 인정한다. 아, 나 진짜 이게 어떻게 이기냐. 큰일 났다.
Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of... And that's it. Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me.
주무신다면서요.
지금 한 4연패 중이에요, 4연패.
숙박이나 같이 하시지.
아, 지금 4연패 중이어가지고. 아, 막판인데 진짜 힘드네요. 자야죠. 아, 너무 지금 피곤한 상태에서. 아, 피곤하면 하지 말아야 되는데, 아, 피곤한 상태에서 하니까 진짜 안 되네. 라유리님인가?
잘하는 분인데 그냥 나가고 단판하시는 건 어떻습니까?
에이, 그냥 해야죠. 저 지금까지 계속. 근데 지면은, 아이, 좀 점수 차이 많이 나면 나가야지. 도저히 게임이 안 된다. 그러면 나가야지.
Fortunes can turn either way from this point. One path leads to where they all want to be, or at least a significant step closer to it.
아, 예, 안녕히 주무세요. 뭐, 지면 지는 거죠.
It is time for the central characters to stand tall. Well, it looks like a big
아,
game.
나가주시네? 이분이 나가주시는데, 라윤님? 아니, 이분이 나가주시는데? 끝났어요, 끝났어.
Very good night.
라윤님 나가주시는데? 나 4연패 중이었는데. 감사합니다. 야, 오늘 1승 했나? 그러면 2승? 아, 진짜 토한다, 토해.
형님 화이팅입니다.
범블이 여기서 오고. 아, 진짜 너무 어렵다, 게임이.
그럼 디비전 한 판 이기고 자죠.
아, 저 잘게요. 너무 피곤해.
괜찮아요.
예, 이대로 잡니다.
형님 화이팅.
아, 이대로 자야 돼. 왜냐면은, 지금 몸이 너무 피곤해가지고, 도저히 할 수가 없습니다.
범준님 화이팅이요.
야, 기술 트레이닝 그래도 13개 있네.
다 차러 가네.
자야죠, 이제. 새벽 2시인데, 게임한다는 게 사실 말이 안 돼.
딱 한 판만 가시죠. DK님 앉아요. TV.
아, 디키님 어서.
새벽 반 사람들은 뭐 하라고요?
아, 저 자야 돼요, 진짜. 왜냐면 내 출근해야 돼서.
자겠습니다. 새벽 반 오남님이 있었는데. 라스트 한 판만. 출근은 우리 모두 해야 합니다.
야, 이거 너무 심한데? 야, 이거 왜 이래? 기트? 막 따라서 그런가? 아, 진짜 심하다. 대충 하자, 그냥. 아무거나 막 달아.
뭐해요?
그냥 막 하고 있습니다.
탈 한 번 가시죠. 딜러 좀.
그냥 뽑아서 쓰고 있어요. 별로 아무 생각 없이 그냥 쓰고 있습니다. 그러면은 범블이가 한 판 하니까 한 판 할게. 아, 근데 나 진짜 자신이 없는데 오늘 너무 져가지고. 야, 근데 너무 왜 이렇게 어려운 거야? 아, 사람들이 다 잘한다.
쇼미더머니 12 우승 가능한 내일 늦지 못한 탑3.
와 맨날 오는 내 말은 안 들어주고. 적 삐져서 갑니다. 이기고 지고 하는 거죠.
아, 근데 나 너무 져가지고 희망이 없어 보여.
저도 잘 쳐요.
아, 나는 근데 아예 게임 어떻게 해야 될지 모르겠는데? 진짜 공격도 모르겠고 수비도 안 되고. 아, 정말 심각한 것 같은데.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud.
야.
The tone for this game is well and truly set.
없어.
So off we go then.
Here's a guy that qualifies as one of the best
근데
defensive
금요님
midfielders.
실력은 솔직히 TV섬은 아니시니까 이기시고 주무실 듯.
Yeah, aggression, hard tackling, they're the foundations of his
아,
game.
이거 봐.
He can turn
야,
defense
진짜
into
심해.
attack very
내,
quickly
진짜,
and
아니, 내
shows
실력이 심하다는 거야.
athleticism and real power.
야, 진짜 안 돼, 안 돼.
And he was quick to react. Now it's Mbappe.
어? 어? 이거 뭐야?
And here's Hullet. Best. Chance for a shot. Oh, the
야,
ball.
배터리
What has
나갔어,
happened
또.
here?
듀어체스 배터리 나갔어. 아, 배터리 나간지도 몰랐어. 아, 미쳤다.
Chouameni. Seedorf. Pele. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Expertly cut out. Really nicely done.
와, 이건 뭐냐. 아,
Less
진짜.
than ideal.
피눈물이다, 피눈물이야.
Pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, good take and a good hit. Mbappe!
야, 잠깐만.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. And again!
야, 미쳤다. 야, 이거 왜 이러냐. 아, 진짜 안 된다. 안 돼, 안 돼. 게임이 전혀 안 돼. 아,
Now it's Platini. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say.
파이팅.
Must have come in with a
Shot, surely!
자, 아, 한두경이 어서오세요. 아, 진짜 집중해보자. 이 디비전이다. 집중해보자.
Quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Messi simply knew the ball was asking to be hit first time because of the way it arrived. And boy, did he hit it.
뭐해? 아, 또 시작했어.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well,
Oh.
this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition.
And the finish!
야, 뭐해? 아, 가만히 있냐. 아, 미치겠네, 진짜.
Once more,
아니, 가만히 있어, 왜.
you score, we
아,
score.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take
와,
a back seat
진짜.
to the importance
와.
of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
One sweep.
야, 맞아.
Executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be a
와.
fan break, then the key.
Header!
와.
Knocked away.
야, 이게 진짜 눈물 나는 게임이다, 진짜.
And he's managed to gift it back. That is ended up in no man's land.
This is the time you need that pace.
And it's Vieira. Pele can see things others simply cannot. Pele touches it back. Passing
뭐해?
crisp and sharp. Van Dijk did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest.
와, 이거를.
철아프아.
와, 이거는 진짜.
And he's had it nicked away. Now it's Cruyff. And the pass
와.
intercepted. Some good
야,
consistent
맞아.
defending here.
와.
Pele. Mbappe. That ball looks a good one. He's on it. Can he get away? Oh, just skips past his man.
파울!
Looks as
파울,
though
파울!
the ref has given a penalty.
아, 대본장님 어서오세요. 아,
So
뭐야.
a big
죽겠네,
chance
진짜.
now from 12 yards. Well, the keepers these days have done their homework.
아, 심리적으로 그쪽을 안 찾아.
And that is precisely what he showed.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
RZ.
아, 또.
And here's Hullet. Cruyff.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
That is a great pick out. He's found a way, and the shot! It's in!
가자, 가자.
사람들이랑 한잔 했는데 한잔여 돌싱 변호사 두살 연상 만나볼까요?
In the blink of an eye. And that really is so.
형님, 돌싱은 만나지 마세요.
That's wonderful.
And he shoots!
아,
And
진짜.
it's hit the woodwork and out. And Messi!
아,
Now that has posed a few
메시 이거
awkward questions.
그까마도 안 되고 진짜
He looks pretty
답답하네.
annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
돌싱은 만나면 형님이 쏠는데 왜 돌싱 만나요? 돌싱 만날 필요가 없어.
Pass somewhat off target. Pele. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
아, 난 진짜. 근데, 솔직히 내 생각에 이제 접을 때가 된 것 같아. 왜냐면 너무 못해.
Have hit a
아니,
quick fire double
진짜.
here and are firmly in control at 3-1.
아, 뭐야 또. 아, 이건 또 뭐야. 호호.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
아, 뭐야 또. 와.
Tries to pass it.
레전드다, 진짜.
Ferdinand gets over and intercepts.
만나면 사진 보여드립니다.
And he's managed to get free. They're urging him to shoot. Van Dijk can get it clear. Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Barcelona really have stepped it up now. They could have
아,
been a bit more greedy
사진을
in full
보더라도,
AI 때문에 변호사도 사형 직종이긴 하죠.
저는
There's the shot.
그런 거보다도,
Yeah,
솔직히, 뭐,
장은 있어요.
일자녀가 있다? 아이, 그러면은 안 되지. 말도 안 돼요.
to use it.
자녀가 있는데 어떻게 만나, 냉정하게.
Saliba clears it away.
집은 압구정.
End of the first half.
아이, 뭐, 집이 뭐, 압구정이든 하와이든 안 돼요. 자녀가 있는데 어떻게 하나, 말도 안 되지. 서로 자녀가 있으면 몰라도 불가능합니다.
I can only see the margin getting bigger.
RZ head in for half time with a 3-1.
만나보세요. 지금 당장 결혼하자는 것도 아니고.
Have resumed at the start
오.
of the second half.
열린 생각 누구죠? 열린 생각 누구죠? 아,
Now it's Platini. Barcelona needed that. They really needed it.
Simply brilliant.
동생은 미혼인데 동생 소개시켜달래야겠다.
오. 뚝형님, 완전 열린 생각을 갖고 계시네요?
Platini, can he finish? Euphoria,
아니,
utopia.
이벤트 할 때는 하나도 안 되는데, 디비전 하니까 또 되네.
동생
와.
소개시켜달라고 졸랐는데 안 보여주네요.
Position apart here. Simply breathtaking.
이거 또 무슨 현상이야?
Well, was he ever going to miss that?
참나.
Of course he wasn't.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves.
요새 이벤트가 이펙트 더 심함 솔직히.
아, 그래요?
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Nicely shaped ball.
환장합니다.
Here's onto this. Vieira.
이분은 뭐, 슈케나는 거 뭐야?
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
계속 뭐가 취소되고, 뭐, 파란색으로 바뀌었다가, 뭐, 안 바뀌었다가.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Maldini producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness, and it's Michel Platini. Chance! No mistake!
8명이나 보네요.
Pomp, panache, and passion. This
이분 나가실 것 같은데, 안 나가나? 안,
the
나를
lightness of step, the
앞서야겠다.
sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah,
차로 갑니다.
just to get there is one thing. Having the composure to
알겠습니다.
score is another.
형님, 안녕히 주무세요.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him.
but he doesn't look finished just yet.
And that's
아,
it.
나가셨네.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very
다들
good
좋은 밤
evening.
되세요. 저도 자러 갑니다. 좋은 밤 되세요.